Hey guys, I'm Jessica with Electra, and today we're going to talk about not necessarily contouring and highlighting, but shade and light. So officially, just a side note too, this is Making Faces by Kevin O'Quan, who was one of the greatest makeup artists who ever lived. And if you're even thinking about becoming a makeup artist, you need to own this book. If you are just curious about makeup and you want to go a little bit more in depth for how to, do makeup on yourself even better, this is also an amazing book. So this is highlighting and contouring, right? This is taking contour shade, which has some gray in it, and a highlight shade, which has some white in it, and blending them together to look like that. We're not going to do that every day, right? But I do love the effects of contouring and highlighting. So I'm going to show you right now how to use shade and light, playing with light, playing with what we see visually to give yourself some of the similar effects that contouring and highlighting will give you, but not taking as much time or effort. Okay, so I prepped my skin quickly, my eyes, my lips, and I put on some sunscreen. If you feel like you need some coverage in your skin, go ahead and apply your foundation right now. One I really like for every day is It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. It's just really nice, but I have on sunscreen right now. I have on the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Protect SPF 30, and I just like something on there with some slip so that your skin isn't absorbing any of the products we're about to put on. I like to start with the darker products because the light can come in and sort of be a magic eraser. So I'm using the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer Stick in the shade Baked, and I'm simply going to go under my cheekbone. I'm not even looking. I'm just kind of going under my cheekbone here. And I'm going kind of around the top of my forehead, tip of my nose, and just sort of gently underneath my chin. And I'm going to use this brush and blend all the products in. Now, as you can see, this is definitely a bronzy product. This is not a contour product, and that's fine. And I'm kind of getting it everywhere. I'm not being clean with this at all. This buffing brush, by the way, is by Real Techniques, and it's called the Expert Face Brush. Really inexpensive. You can get it Target, some drugstores, and it just buffs cream products into the skin really well. Okay, so basically my skin just looks kind of blotchy and bronze in certain areas. The thing with contouring is it creates a shadow. We're not doing that. In order to do that correctly, you have to be very precise and like take a lot of time to blend. But again, we don't have time to do that. So this is how I fake it kind of for every day. So we have our bronzer on, and now, the other reason you can use a powder bronzer too, but I really like to use a cream bronzer because I feel like it's quicker. If you're oily, feel free to use powder. Now, like I said, this is kind of the magic eraser trick. So I'm taking my concealer. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. And I'm just taking this little dot and warming it up between my fingers. This is really important because we want everything to go on the skin very smoothly. You don't have to use concealer. I like it because I feel like I can spread it more and there's gonna be more pigment than a foundation. But if you wanna use foundation, go ahead and do that. So I like to take this and just pop it down the sides of my nose, under my eye, and then in the center of my forehead and sort of in a T here, down the center of my nose, underneath the nose. Always want to make sure to get this area under here because when it's red, it really kind of is not a cute look. And then I still have stuff on my finger, so kind of around the mouth and out underneath that bronzer. Coming back in with the brush, and I'm not putting anything on it. I'm just pressing that product into the skin, and then when I get to like the edge of where the bronzer is, I'm kind of blending it in. So now you can see we were super messy before, but this is literally erasing any of that splotchiness. And this is going to be different for your skin and your face shape versus mine. But if you want to ever do a highlight contour lesson, or this is actually part of my starting 6 lesson, I kind of show you how to do this and give yourself kind of a fake highlight and contour, the quick version for every day. You just sort of push everything in together and buff it out. Now, if you want more coverage, go ahead and add that layer of foundation first. But I'm happy with this. So now I'm going to go finish up with the rest of my makeup. And I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.